What's up, guys? Welcome to another ASMR video. Today I have a soft-spoken video whether these hyped fall fragrances are worth it or not. So I'm going off the dome, no fragrance for this video. I'm trying to be better about speaking about fragrances in these types of videos. If you watch a couple, I don't know when this will be posted, but if you watched my rambling video or have checked my description ever, I typically have my TikTok in the description. Now again, based on when this video is posted, who knows if I'll have a video up then. But yes, let's get into whether these fragrances are worth it or not, and kind of the notes off my head. So the first fragrance I have is GPG La Mail Le Parfum. Now this fragrance, I would argue, is extremely versatile. It's a nice powdery vanilla, lavender, iris scent, and I would say you could definitely smell all of those things when smelling it. I recently wore this out, but I also wear it in the house, hanging out with friends, and I would definitely say, if you haven't smelled it already, even though, it's been over 5 years, I would definitely get your nose on it. It's 100% worth it. Yeah, 100% recommend. I love it. I'll be wearing it a lot this winter. Now, this is Stronger With You, the original Stronger With You, which I believe is less sweet and more nutty. Now this fragrance, I would also say, is versatile, not offensive. I wouldn't necessarily wear this out like I would the JPG, but it's definitely a cozy, relaxed fragrance that I think could go a little bit more in really cool spring, just because I think it's like aromatic a little bit. But no, I love this scent. I've had this for under a year, and I've put a huge dent in this. So I would recommend, I would repurchase all of the above. Next, we have Grand Soir. Now, these are all very hyped fragrances, but Grand Soir is, I believe, the niches I have out of these winter fragrances. Maybe PDM, I don't know, they're all pretty popular, but this is a super strong amber and vanilla scent. It does smell very elegant, yes, but I almost find it to be too strong. I think this is like a dressed up fragrance. Maybe like going out to get drinks in an elegant way, or maybe like kind of a more formal event. But yeah, I don't know if I can necessarily wear this to dinner or whatnot, just because I feel like it would consume what I'm smelling, and I feel like eating is, you want to be able to smell what you're eating. It's more of the sensory. So, to me, I think a sample would be worth it. I would definitely start with a sample for this one. I wouldn't repurchase, honestly. I'm on the edge of selling this, but yeah. So next on the super hyped fragrances, we have PDM Althair. Now, I did own Liquid Brun. Now I did get rid of it because I'm not even wearing the Althair itself. this is like a nice sweet vanilla scent. I would say. I think there's some amber in it too, but yeah, I like it a lot. Do I think it's blind buy safe? No. Do I think it's worth it? For me personally, no. I feel like it's not as. Actually, it is pretty versatile. It depends how you look at it. It's pretty versatile, but I think it's maybe too sweet for me. So, with all of that concluded, I'm gonna go with no. But I definitely think you should smell it. Next, we have another powerhouse, which is Extra Dose by Valentino, born in Roma. This is a super lavendery smell, and it is not very versatile. It's, I would say, more just a going out fragrance just because it is so loud, and I think the longevity is great. But again, versatility is huge for me, and kind of being like non-offensive. So for me, I'm gonna go with a no. Next and lastly, we have Tom Ford Ombre Leather, the EDT version. Now this smells like baby cat a little bit. Kind of has that like almost rubbery smell, which doesn't sound appealing, but I think the rubbery smell is kind of leather, perhaps, but I haven't found myself wearing this one too much, but I think it could be versatile if I was older, maybe a little more mature. But for this day and age, I'm gonna go with no. Again, this reminds me kind of Grand Soir, where they're a little elegant, and I would wear them to like getting nice drinks